Hi guys, my name is Ika, I'm from Poland, and today I'm gonna tell you about my trip to Iraqi Kurdistan.
White snow, red sky, reach up for so high.
Okay, number one, transport. The fastest one is by plane. I took the longer one. It was by bus. You can also go by car. My bus company name was Cizre Nuh, and I really do not recommend them. If you have any other choice, please do book another option because I traveled with them twice, and twice it was a nightmare. So my bus arrived 2 hours late. The window was completely crashed.
And look how this stays figure.
I didn't know why, nobody wanted to explain. Finally, I asked my Kurdish friend to ask the passenger. Apparently, the other bus company got angry for stealing their customers and they started throwing rocks at the bus, but they did not change the bus, they did not swap it, they just told me, okay, just get inside the bus. So I did. Number two, border crossing. Okay, firstly, you need to take out all your bags, go through X-ray machine. They will check if you have any prohibited things, if you have anything you cannot take. Basically, it's very easy and straightforward process. Then you have to go to the customs. You have to show them your passport. That's where the problem started. So when they saw my Polish passport, the guy said, okay, now you will take a PCR test and you will come back to Turkey. That's not exactly what I was expecting. So I was quite shocked because I called the embassy before. They told me there's a free visa on arrival. You are allowed to enter. Some countries cannot enter because of the new COVID strain. Poland is not on the list. Anyway, they made like a million calls. They told me to wait and in the meanwhile take a PCR test. So I took a PCR test. It costs $50. You have to pay in dollars. I'm not sure if you can pay in Iraqi dinars. For what I know, everybody was paying in dollars. So just make sure you have it. And then they will give you the paper and you can check your results online. It's a QR code, or you can just enter the details on the website and the next day you have the result. If you get positive, you get a text message and you have to quarantine for 2 weeks. But okay, so after the test, I had to wait for, I don't know, around 30 minutes, 40 minutes. In the meantime, there was a guy who spoke English and he was helping me with everything. People are really helpful, so you will find someone who speaks English most probably. Then the custom officer called me and he said, now you have to pay 100,000 Iraqi dinars, and only in Iraqi dinars. So guys, please make sure you have it before, because I had it, I exchanged in the bus before, but I don't know, if I didn't have it then it would be probably a problem. So just make sure you have it, and I'm still not sure why I paid for the visa, because apparently it was free for Polish citizens. Also, that was the information I received from the officials, but apparently you should double check it before. Like, I heard the rumors about it, but I thought it's not true. So just make sure about this travel restrictions, that your country is not on the list, that cannot enter. Okay, the buses which go from Turkey to Iraqi Kurdistan, or Turkey intercity buses, they're usually really good. They have the service included, which is usually tea, coffee, water, snacks. The surprising part, there's no toilet in the bus, even if it's very long distance, but the bus makes like a regular break, so it's not a problem. Okay, number 3, coming back from Iraqi Kurdistan to Turkey. Actually, it's way more complicated than coming in, at least for me it was. The other way was really quick and straightforward. Maybe we waited, I don't know, maximum 30 minutes. The other way, well, we waited around 6 hours in the queue. So basically, they will check your bags. You have to go through X-ray twice, then they X-ray also the bus. You have to show the negative test result of COVID-19. If you don't have a test and you're a citizen of Turkey, you probably have to quarantine, but it changes all the time, so just double check on that. But you need a COVID test, which is less than 72 hours, so it's maximum like 3 days before. Then you will go through customs. For me, it was not a problem. It was they just checked my residence permit number. It was really straightforward. But the problem is waiting a long time. They need to check everything. They checked our bags like maybe 4 times, 5 times. There was a lot of waiting involved. Yeah, and also the bus drivers. They started fighting with the police, so they also had to swap the bus drivers. Also, it was the same company. I took the other way, Cizre Nuh, which again I do not recommend. My first bus was supposed to be at 12. It got cancelled. I had to wait 6 hours for the next bus. So also I had to change my destination city because it would arrive like at 6 a.m. instead of 9 p.m. But after all, that trip was not as difficult as I expected, so just make sure you have Iraqi dinars, you have US dollars, and you have a lot of patience for waiting. So yeah, that was it.